The Gospels record the opposition to Jesus' ministry as his death got closer. On Tuesday before Easter, the scribes, chief priests, and elders of the Jewish faith confronted him and questioned him and his authority on many subjects. This included subjects such as who to give taxes to and what happens to marital relationships after the resurrection. Jesus answered these questions with parables. One of the parables he told was the parable of the vine growers. Let's read from Luke chapter 20, verses 9 to 18. He began to tell the people this parable. A man planted a vineyard and leased it to vine growers. And he went on a journey for a long time. At the harvest time, he sent a slave to the vine growers so that they would give him his share of the produce of the vineyard. But the vine growers beat him and sent him away empty-handed. And he proceeded to send another slave, but they beat him also and treated him shamefully and sent him away empty-handed. And he proceeded to send a third, but this one too they wounded and threw out. Now the owner of the vineyard said, "What am I to do? I will send my beloved son. Perhaps they will respect him." But when the vine growers saw him, they discussed with one another, saying, "This is the heir. Let's kill him so that the inheritance will be ours." And so they threw him out of the vineyard and killed him. What then will the owner of the vineyard do to them? He will come and put these vine growers to death, and will give the vineyard to others. However, when they heard this, they said, "May it never happen." But Jesus looked at them and said, "Then what is this statement that has been written? A stone which the builders rejected, this has become the chief cornerstone." Psalm 118 verse 22 echoes these same verses which Jesus quotes. A stone which the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. The very person who was found to be a threat by the world was the very person sent by God, the creator of heaven and earth. The very person all religious people wanted to get rid of was the very person who came to save the entire humanity. The very person who lived a short life as the suffering servant was the Son of the living God, who is the beginning and the end. As Jesus approached his ultimate rejection, he told everyone how what they thought was going to be his end was in fact going to make him the cornerstone of the church. A cornerstone is the stone that holds the foundations of a building together. It is laid at the bottom of the adjoining two walls. Without it, there won't be a building. The walls cannot stand upright safely, they will crumble. A cornerstone holds everything together. Could every step we take be built on Jesus, our cornerstone? Could every word that comes out of our mouths be centered on Jesus, our cornerstone? Could every thought we think exalt Jesus, our cornerstone? Could every single act be built on this cornerstone? Do we ever wonder what the world would be like if we built everything on the cornerstone? As we approach Easter, may our thoughts and our deeds and our words and the meditation of our hearts be centered on Jesus, our cornerstone.